Sometimes in life, though, we need a tragedy to find our catalyst, to find that moment that transforms everything and really turns our life around. And that's what happened to me. Because right after that, I discovered Mad Magazine. Life doesn't have to be so serious all the time. It can be fun. It can be like a game. It can be as outrageous as you want it to be. Yes, I come from the comedy business, but comedy is serious business. We'll go on a little journey, share some laughs, of course. More importantly, I'll provide helpful tools for success. I believe everybody needs a mission. Everybody needs to find out what they are compelled to do, and they need to do it 100% without reservation or hesitation. This is the foundation of every great business, every great career. For me, it was comedy. You have to endure about 20 years of being terrible at it before you ever start making money at it. And something amazing happened. Pretty soon I had readers and fans. They started paying me $5 a week. They ran it daily. I had made it. I was a comedy professional, living the dream. We're starting to get a little bit of attention. And the crazy thing is, the attention that we're getting is when we get in trouble, when we're outrageous. You have to trust your people and give them as much freedom as possible. This is the secret to unleashing their potential.
Scott was incredible. He was funny. He tailored his speech so well to our audience.
I came up with a process at The Onion, and it's a process that eliminates ego from the equation, which is the enemy of good ideas. It's an objective scientific system that results in good ideas. I call it the Ideatron 9000. Step one, wasting time. Very important part of the process, very important part of the system. What you're wasting time doing is you're wasting time gathering bad ideas from everybody on the team, from everybody in the company. I don't care where the ideas come from. I want everyone involved. I want all the ideas put in a pile. In that pile of bad ideas, there are good ideas. There are ideas that you now have that can transform your company. There are ideas that you now have that can transform your industry. There are ideas that you now have that can transform the world.
I could take away from what Scott talked about were the getting opinions from all of your team members on whatever ideas they might have, no matter if they're at the top of the food chain or at the bottom of the food chain. Everybody's opinions matter, especially the quietest people.
You decide, okay, is this idea right for us? Does this fit our brand? Does this fit our voice? Does this fit our image? And this is a precarious step because at this stage, you can edit an idea into oblivion, and you always have to remember the first reaction. In that initial room, when people first heard the idea, what was their response? You have to hold on to that like a precious infant.
You know, I think his business is a lot different than what the crowd here kind of does on a daily basis, but the process of vetting an idea is kind of universal, and I thought it applied to kind of everything and was really interesting and speaks to his success.
So the Ideatron 9000 is a creative process that you can use to confront challenges and disruption.
It was a great experience listening to Scott. I'm a creative person at heart, so I love hearing the stories of how you can apply creative thinking to a business strategy.
If we're not enjoying our lives, we're doing something wrong. It's a way to think of ideas that are so far outside the box that you probably wouldn't have thought of it in any other way.
Listening to Scott was a lot of fun. It was informative. He had a great way of tying in some of his humorous ideas with some real-life examples of what you should do in business.
If you're being disrupted, you need disruptive ideas. You want to be the disruption disruptor.